Your RRSP isn't yours. Well, it is, but at the same time, it isn't. When you withdraw funds from your RRSP, the amount gets added to your taxable income for the year. However, there are exceptions to this, such as withdrawals from the first-time homebuyers plan or the lifelong learning plan. Things get even worse when you die. Whatever is left in your RRSP, or at that point it might even be your RIF, gets added to your final tax return. You could end up paying tax of around 50%. Yes, 50%. If you have a spouse or a common law, your registered account can roll over to them tax-free, but then they're going to be faced with the same exact issue. So if half your RRSP ends up going to taxes, is it really yours? When you think of it that way, it can really change the way that you build out your retirement plan. One of the common issues that we see with retirees is how they allocate their portfolio. Let's imagine that you're retired and you have an RRSP and a TFSA to fund your retirement. You intend on using your RRSP money first before then moving on to your tax-free savings account. The issue that I often see is that the RRSP account will be invested, whereas the TFSA will just be sitting in a savings account. When investing, there is a certain amount of risk that you're taking on in the form of volatility, because there are no guarantees when it comes to investing in the stock market. Since there is volatility and no guarantees, investors have typically been compensated for taking on that risk by receiving a higher rate of return in the long run. Let's imagine that the tax man is an actual person. They're cheering you on when you're investing in your RRSP because you're taking on all the risk and they could be entitled to half your return. Given the option, I'd much rather invest in my TFSA because whatever money I make, I'll be eventually able to withdraw tax-free. By no means am I saying you should not be investing in your RRSPs. All I'm saying is that you should review all your different retirement accounts and make sure that they're allocated properly from a tax perspective. For more tips to reduce your tax bill in retirement, check out this video.